moving.
We are moving.
Where are we going?
We are going to the Galapagos.
Galapagos? What?
Yeah. Hopefully, you know, we get some wind. No trouble with clearing in. Yeah.
Yeah, well, we've been stuck here in Las Perlas. Quote unquote stuck for a little while, waiting for a little bit of weather window.
It's been torture.
I know, horrendous.
Yeah.
But now we're going.
Now we're going.
Excited.
Yep. 6 days?
Ish.
Our passage started from Las Perlas Islands in Panama, where we had waited a few days for a weather window to open up. The window wasn't great, with light winds at the start and finish, but it was as good as we were going to get. We decided to go for it and ended up making it to Santa Cruz in the Galapagos in under 6 days.
They're coming. And they're here. It's so cool, you can hear them talking to each other. Squeaks and clicks.
This pod seemed especially friendly, even showing off with tricks and jumps, although they did make it hard to catch it on camera.
Whoa! Ah, I missed it. That guy just jumped. Come on, buddy. You can do it again. Time to show off for the big folks. Oh! Come on. You know you wanna. Time for the big jumps. Big jump, big jump, big jump. Oh, I hope that just came out on video. That was freaking awesome.
Watching a pod of dolphins is always an incredible way to start a passage. Soon after they left, the wind began to fill in, and we actually had several days of great sailing. Unfortunately, the good times weren't bound to last, as trouble appeared in the form of our Spinnaker. I'm feeling a little bit better today. Yesterday was not such a good day. As you may recall, if you've watched our Passage to Nova Scotia video, we have had some trouble trying to get our Spinnaker to fly properly. So, we ripped it on that passage and have had a few other small rips since. We've done a lot of research, talking to people, trying to figure out better ways to fly the Spinnakers, so I felt pretty confident going to this passage that we hopefully knew what we were doing. But I guess that Neptune, Zeus, Poseidon, whomever, decided that we were not worthy of a Spinnaker, I suppose. We had pretty great conditions to try to fly yesterday. It was about 12 knots true wind, the apparent angle was about 130 degrees. I'd moved the furler over to the windward bow to get some clean air for when it was up and launched, and we got to unfurling it, and all of a sudden it basically folded in on itself, and went back to look at the helm. The winds had increased to over 20 knots true, and the apparent angle was at 90. So I tried hard to get us to head back downwind as quick as I could, but unfortunately the damage had already been done. The luff had folded back over, grabbed on the spreader, and the sail completely ripped in half. So no more Spinnaker. It basically fell down, billowed out in front of the boat. We had to work on getting it in, which we fortunately were able to do so without it, getting caught under the boat in the rudders or the props. So that was good, but the Spinnaker is completely destroyed. So that is a pretty big bummer, especially given how it's supposed to be light winds across the Pacific this year, and we definitely could have used it. So now we're back to just trying to use wing on wing as much as possible, and it's working okay, but it's kind of a bummer about our Spinnaker. Definitely wish we had done better with that. Probably going to go down as pretty much the worst Spinnaker sailors in the history of the oceans, but lessons learned, I suppose. And as long as there's no damage to crew or boat, it's all right, I guess. We considered ourselves lucky that boat and crew were all safe and sound, so we got back to finding ways to enjoy life at sea. We have to find ways to amuse ourselves. We're out in the open ocean. Today we've got a good one. We are racing. We found what appears to be a monohull by the name of Balixil, and you can see right about there, that's their current speed over ground. That's their current range from us. We can see exactly what bearing they're at. So they're getting pretty close on our port beam over there, and their current course over ground. And then taking a look at what our Raymarine shows, you can see that's them right there. They started out about 12 miles in front of us, so we're slowly reeling them in. Got ourselves in a nice beam reach right now with the screecher out, trying to take advantage of a little bit of wind as long as we can. So hopefully we can get in front of these guys before the wind departs. It's almost impossible to see on camera. But out there, pretty much right on our beam, about 5 miles out, is the monohull we've been chasing down. Pretty happy we caught them already, considering they were about 12 miles ahead of us almost 5 hours ago. So, not too bad. Another form of entertainment came courtesy of an unpaying passenger we affectionately dubbed Ninja Bird for his amazing sense of balance.
It's like Ninja Bird is still with us. The guy's literally been on the boat for almost 10 hours now.
With Ninja Bird serving as our witness, we began to plan an elaborate ceremony to praise King Neptune in preparation for crossing the equator.
King Neptune, ruler of the seas, we honor you as we prepare to cross this sacred line into the southern hemisphere and ask for your blessing in our continued sailing. We are your humble servants and offer you, in addition to our tattered Spinnaker, libations in return for your protection. We ask you for fair winds, following seas, and thrilling adventures. I, Admiral Amy,
and I, Captain David,
do formally renounce our status as polywogs and pledge to reign over our good ship, Starry Horizons, as true and faithful shellbacks from this day hence. To King Neptune!
King Neptune!
Woo!
What are we doing back here?
We are keeping an eye on our latitude and waiting to cross the equator.
Woo!
Yay!
We're so freaking close.
We're almost shellbacks.
Almost.
In 0.105 nautical miles? 0.02. 0.01.
Feet in the water.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
No longer pollywogs.
Alrighty, pop this sucker.
Time to offer the official libations.
The official libations to King Neptune. Cheers!
Here's to King
Cheers.
Neptune.
Woo! Oh, that's cold. Tasty.
King Neptune, hope you enjoyed that.
We're shellbacks.
Oh my god. We made it.
Yay!
Pretty awesome.
We are awesome.
Now it's time for the talent show. Yeah, baby. Showing the full talent show would be too much awesomeness for this video, so it's going to get its own. With all the festivities complete, we were thrilled that King Neptune seemed to approve of our offerings and allowed us safe passage the rest of the way to the Galapagos.
Final sunset at sea.
One more sunset, and then the Galapagos. Yay!
First sunset at Shellbacks. Woohoo!
Yay!
And Neptune sent us a good one. Land ho! Now the sun is rising, we can see the Galapagos. We're almost there.